So I just saw the movie The Big Sick. This is my Christian movie review. I mean, movie review for Christians. It's not a quote Christian movie unquote per se. In fact, there's nothing about Christianity in it. In fact, the main character is a Muslim, and the other main character looks like secular. No mention of her religion. But it started out, I mean, I look at Rotten Tomatoes to see what movies I might think are good to go to. And this one got a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I thought, man, this must be really good. So it got that. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a movie on Rotten Tomatoes get that high of a rating. And I just happened to come along and come upon it, not really looking for it. And you don't hear much about it, I don't think, in the Hollywood, because it's not it's not one of those mainstream movies. But so it's not even that many theaters around here in Southern California, as far as I can tell. But it got 98%, so it's doing well somewhere. And so I went to the movie, and it started out, I thought, well, I don't know, I'm not sure I like this so much. It was about an Indian, or I thought it was Indian at first. Turns out he's Pakistani, um, and a white American girl. He's a stand-up comedian, and she's what was she again? A student? I think she might have been a student at the time. And they meet while he's doing his stand-up routine, and they hook up, sort of the common, the new type of thing, one night stand. You're assuming it's last maybe a couple nights or a couple dates, and then it'll go out. And I'm from a Christian perspective. I'm thinking, this is not my kind of thing. I like permanent relationships. I'm not just into the hookup type thing. So I was already kind of like reading the news on my smartphone, kind of thinking about other things, wondering if I should leave. But after a little while, it actually gets pretty interesting, and there's some good humor in it at times, as well as the cultural aspect. Because this young Muslim, well, he's not a devoted Muslim, but his family is Muslim. He's questioning his religion, why he believes, or if he believes in Allah at all. At one point, he says to his mom, to her horror, that he goes to mosque for prayer but doesn't pray. He just plays games on his phone or something. And she wants him to marry a traditional Muslim Pakistani gal, and is always trying to set him up with that kind of relationship. An arranged marriage, as opposed to a love marriage, as he calls them. So, during all of this, he's going back and forth to his parents' house while he's still hooking up with this white American girl, and then then she realizes that the American girl realizes that he, in fact, probably can't ever get in a serious relationship with a girl like her because of his Muslim Pakistani background, the expectations that he must have an arranged marriage to stay good with the family and honor the tradition and all that stuff. And of course, when she realizes this, after she's already fallen in love with him, and he hasn't been honest with her, she gets angry and breaks up the relationship. And it goes from there. And I don't want to spoil the whole story, of course, for anybody who looks at this review. But I just want to let you know it's worth watching and seeing and getting to know some of the both the humor in it, but also the cultural aspects to it. It's really contemporary. Thank you very much.